Hi, I'm here with Martin Bakos, the sales manager for Hartmann Valves. Martin, Hartmann is producing valves. Could you maybe explain a little bit your valves and what you're doing and what are your key markets?
Yeah, Alex, nice to meet you again and welcome to our booth. Our company, Hartmann Valves, are manufacturing wellheads and bore wells, and we are coming from oil and gas. Probably a lot of people know that. And the specialty is we're manufacturing true metal seated bore wells for extreme conditions. And if you're talking about geothermal, then you are on a good place because we can handle high temperature, high pressure, and a lot of minerals also in the water. So we have really good products, maintenance free, and for a long lifetime. And a lot of references around the world, also in US, in Europe, especially here in Germany. Here on the conference, we are very glad to be here, and it's always fun to be here. Yeah.
Valves, in a sense of closing and opening the bore well. How different do you have to design valves for different conditions? I mean, we're now talking about, of course, different geology, different fluids, pressure, but of course also now with new technology, closed loop, EGS, super hot. I mean, there are all kinds of new things coming. How does it affect what you do and how you do it?
Yeah, it's really simple. We have almost 8 years experiences with manufacturing true metal seated bore wells, and comparing to common different products. The bore wells are turning in 90-degree only, and we can achieve also 100% tightness even by low pressure. And of course, we're taking care about the specification, and especially for the water. If you're talking about geothermal, if you're talking about oil and gas, then we are taking care about H2As and so on. During these years, we develop our own standard. We have a lot of experiences, since over 30 years actually, in geothermal, and we set our standards that internal materials always minimum stainless steel. For high temperature, we are going with better internal soft elements, for example, if you're talking about stem sealing and so on.
So for someone completely naive, I mean, how do you picture like someone kind of is developing a geothermal project? When is this process starting that you need to look at valves, and how are people then engaging in a sense of, is it designed for a specific place, or do you have off the shelf certain valve types that you do, or how much individualized are valves?
We follow the standards, international standards, and of course, depending on the project requirements, and we are trying to be from the beginning at the project to be discussed with the engineering companies, or to give our expertise or our knowledge to them how to deal. Because okay, if you're talking about drilling, execute the project, and the project is closed and you are now then in operation, you need reliable products for long life, and this is what we taking care to explain. Maintenance free, what does it mean? Lower maintenance, saving costs, and so on. So when we talk then in details about the design of the bore wells, but in general, you can use the geothermal bore wells also for oil and gas. Simple said.
So it's somewhat standardized in a sense. So
over the years, we standardized the product to deliver faster. Within 2 weeks, we can deliver the bore wells for geothermal, oil and gas, even for hydrogen. So this is really big improvement internally within our company. And we see the demand is here. The projects are also here. So,
and again, from a concept here, from the concept wise, let's say an EGS project in the United States versus let's say a hydrothermal project in Bavaria, how would this be different valves, or would they be essentially the same maybe with a little
You're right. In general, same, but it's same but different. Depending on the requirements, yeah. In EGS in US, they request different approach,
Yep.
and that we develop in house, because we have also R&D department and engineering with many years experiences, and it was actually but not so difficult to provide within few days actually the drawings with the details and explain them. Okay, this is how can work, and there was acceptance from the customer, and now we are happy to delivering the biggest project in the US with our bowels, and we hope for the future development as well, not only there but worldwide.
Excellent. And maybe just to close, let's say I'm ordering a valve now. Kind of how long would it take for me to get the valve from you guys?
Some of the valves you can pick up today if you want, the small sizes. The biggest sizes you can have within 2 weeks.
That's
Depending on the quantity, but definitely minimum of 2 of them you can have within 2 weeks.
And you manufacture these valves in Germany, or do you also have
we
international
have
operations?
Yes, it's a good question. We have in-house manufacturing, so made in Germany. As a family-owned company, in third generation, we're taking care that the spirit of the founder, Mr. Hartmann, will continue for the future, and we're taking care or take big responsibility for the product, yeah, because it's not only selling the product but also the trust, and made in Germany, in-house testing, everything.
Excellent. Well, Martin, thank you so much.
Thank you very much as well.